Great vision, David. Thank you. And the starting group for the Spurs. We've got Murray. Trey Lyles out there at DeRozan. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Forbes in a shooting guard. And for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Whiteside. And it's Ariza in at the 3. Here is Forbes. He feeds it to DeRozan. It's stolen by Ariza. Pushing it up. Here's McCollum. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That is some touch right there shown by CJ. Anticipating he was going to get bumped, but still had his eyes on the prize, Kevin.
And you talk about shot makers. CJ McCollum, one of the best in the game. From mid-range, you could argue he's the best, flat out.
Lillard, the jumper from the free throw line is good.
Gotta like watching Lillard pull right up on the defense. Outstanding at catching him off guard.
Murray kicks to Lyles. DeRozan in the corner. It's stolen by Ariza. Lillard attacking. Yes, that goes in. And you look at the shot chart from McCollum. He's a threat grade from everywhere.
Able to hit off the bounce, pulling up. At his height, he's got to be creative, making space for his shot.
Here's Murray, following the score by Damian Lillard. Murray, the pass to Aldridge. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Portland moving the ball around. So the wing on the left. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Lyles.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Ariza. Here's Anthony, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
Well, he's become a defensive anchor here for this team over the past couple seasons. Great timing on the block there.
Murray finds Aldridge. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Damian Lillard.
And in a league that's obsessed with threes and layups, LaMarcus Aldridge defying the trend, really feasting on a steady diet of mid-range jumpers.
That one is off. And that turnaround jumper of Aldridge's, great, just impossible to defend.
Long arms, that high release point. When it's falling, well, we saw him give OKC 56. This man can take over.
Now here's McCollum. Lillard outside. Over Murray. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Murray dishes to Aldridge. To the inside. Lyles no good. Trailblazers leading by 7. Lillard the pass to Whiteside. McCollum outside. Anthony against Aldridge. With the teardrop, and Anthony gets it to go.
Melo showing some muscle. Impressive right there with that physical finish.
Spurs trail by 9. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, DeRozan. Ariza covering. Ariza against DeRozan.
Ariza with a nice job defensively affecting the shot.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
For San Antonio, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Murray against Lillard. Unloads from 13. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see a miss from there.
Now here's McCollum. Whiteside kicks to Lillard. 3 off the mark. Aldridge with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. DeRozan on the wing. Wide open. And the jumper is on the mark. With social media, extended TV coverage, lots of distractions for these players, Brent. But some do a terrific job of blocking all that out and keeping their focus.
I think the roles and responsibilities of teams is changing around exactly what you're talking about, Kevin. You have to have people within your organization that help these players understand where it is that they have to focus most, and that is your job on the floor. And so really good organizations are educating the players on that. They're not just relying on the agents or outside sources. Teams are trying to get in there and impact guys at a young age to make sure that, as you said, that noise is not part of their beginning part of their career.
Can't make it a distraction. White, he's checked in for San Antonio. DeRozan finds Murray. And Whiteside sends it back.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And here is Murray following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. Here's DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And it's sent back by Aldridge.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. Portland leading by 13. Three-pointer, Lillard. Kept alive, and it's McCollum in the corner. It's up a 3. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Here's DeRozan. The shot misses, and it's Portland the other way. Inside, it's tipped. Anthony dishes to Nurkic. Over Aldridge. Portland again missing. Murray surveying the D. Lets a floater go, and the shot goes in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Lillard outside. That will count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, people are going to look to you first. They're going to point the finger at you first.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Rudy Gay is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's White, and it's Mills, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. No good from Gay.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And the 4-year, $196 million Supermax extension signed by Damian Lillard this offseason. Dame Dollar living up to one of his many nicknames, but money well spent by the Blazers.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, CJ McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you. Here's Gay, and then Gay with the dunk.
Well, that's timing on the back end to get in there on the slash. The initiative by Rudy Gay on offense that time paying off.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Pirtle, and that one goes long.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one, Kevin. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. At one point, they led by 16. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for San Antonio. For Portland, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Brent, you know, the moving screen is one of those very difficult judgment calls, isn't it?
It's a tough one, Kevin, but what you look for all the time in replays when you see that call, it's almost like the salsa. I'm looking at the hips and the feet. If the feet are too wide, and Kevin Garnett was the biggest problematic moving screen setter that I ever saw, being 6'11" and spreading out those sticks of his. But if the feet go wider than the shoulder, impossible. And then the hip move as the defender is moving around the screener, just enough of a nudge for him not to be able to catch up.
Yes.
Those are the ones where the referees, I think, are most in tune to in order to blow the whistle.
Shot clock at 6. Mills. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Anthony left side.
Well, Melo's getting inside, maybe even under the skin right now of the defense.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow.
The Trailblazers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That's good from Anthony. Walker's checked in for White. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
From deep, Gay. They grab their own miss. Here's Mills. Pirtle kicks to Mills. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Mills has got his first basket of the night. Lillard on top, covered by Mills. The jump hook scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Yeah, this is the kind of shot selection that you got to be on board with Lillard. Tenacious scorer, but I love the efficient opportunity there.
San Antonio calls timeout.
A lot of people over the past couple of seasons wondering if C.J. McCollum and Damian Lillard would be together. Well, the franchise has made that commitment to them financially. They've kept up great chemistry and great leadership with this team. Have the additions in the offseason been enough to push Portland forward?
Now, here's Walker. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Walker.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Back to Lillard. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
Another reminder, Kevin, that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
1:58 left here in the second. And you think about Lillard and McCollum, both 4-year star players in mid-major schools. Brent, they're used to leading the way and being accountable for the outcome.
Well, they also are very cognizant, Kevin, of recognizing what their contributions can do to lift their teammates. Always quick to compliment the guys that do the dirty work This is one of the most dynamic duos in terms of backcourts that we have in the NBA.
No good on that one.
Capable of playing either forward, the versatility that Gay has, important in today's league for him to stay around.
The Spurs making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Walker. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking.
Here's Anthony. Little passes to Nurkic. A shot by Lillard, wide open. Off target from outside.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
They get it back. Tries again. Can't connect from short range. Portland leading by 16. And stolen by Aldridge. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Nurkic finds Anthony. Over Gay. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Lillard with it. He's got 21. From deep. Got it!
No way!
Got it! What a shot!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And so it's Portland. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He ended up with 24 points and 1 rebound. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Love the versatility of Lillard as a scorer. He hits from deep as anyone, and this side of Steph Curry, I'm not sure who else. And then, wait a minute, you overplay him, and he takes you right to the rim.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, first of all, as cold as they've been from the floor, I can't say I'm surprised by the score. You cannot shoot the ball that poorly and expect to be in the game, Ernie. They need better ball movement. If their offense stays this stagnant, they can forget about a comeback.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.